Calimeda omorphi anthropy, meaning good morning, you beautiful people in Greek. God bless you all. Today, I want to go over what is faith. And faith in Hebrews 11:1, where it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11 doesn't just define faith, it illustrates it. It doesn't just tell us what faith is, it shows us who lived it. Now, faith, the writer says, is the assurance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith, pistis is the Greek word for this. Pronounced pistis isn't just believing that God exists. It's trusting him enough to move when you can't see the road ahead. There's many times in life where we have no idea how we're going to keep going on. How do we keep going? How do we keep pushing? How do we keep putting pressure into it? By remembering Hebrews 11. Faith is the assurance of the things hoped for, right? Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. This is how we continue to move down the road to see the road ahead, right? Faith says, God, I can't see it, but I believe it. Faith says, God, I don't understand it, but I still follow you. And faith says, God, I don't know how, but I know you will. Let me say that again. Faith says, God, I can't see it, but I believe it. God, I can't see it, but I believe it. Faith says, God, I don't understand, but I'll still follow you. And faith says, God, I don't know how, but I know you will. Faith is the assurance, the title deed of heaven. Now, faith is the assurance, is what it was read. And we're going to continue to say that so we can get it in our head, right? So we can understand what we're talking about. The word assurance in the Greek word means something like a title deed. So that goes back to what we were just talking about, the title deed of heaven, right? It goes back to something like a title deed, a confirmation that you are Christ, that you are Christ's. Not that you are Christ, that you are Jesus's, that you are the adopted son, the adopted daughter that come into the family, right? It's like heaven has signed the papers and sealed it with the blood of Jesus, saying, what I promised to you, I will serve, I will give, I will perform, I will do it. What I promised to you, have faith. When you have faith, you're not just wishing, bro. When you have faith, you're owning. When you have faith, you're not just guessing on your faith. You're standing firm in your faith. When you have faith, this faith gives you confidence that God's promises are already yours. Even when your eyes don't see it, even when your heart don't see it, that promise is still yours, bro. He promised it to you and he's going to give it to you because God ain't never lied and he ain't gonna lie to you today, okay? He ain't never lied, he ain't never going to lie, and he ain't gonna start today, right? So even when we can't see it, even when our eyes don't see it,